It appears as though actor James Franco has been subpoenaed to appear in Johnny Depp's defamation case against Amber Heard. The defamation case filed in Virginia relates to the 2018 Washington op-ed post where Amber Heard besmirched Johnny Depp's reputation without even mentioning his name. But before we get into all of that, we have some very exciting news for you. Our IO Elite channel is growing, and with your help, we can hit our next big milestone. So make sure you tap that link down in the description below to go see what all the buzz is about. James Franco has apparently been served papers to now appear in court as this long, bitter legal battle rages on. I'm sure he's not exactly pleased with this latest legal notice after already being in the press for admitting that he had slept with his acting students. Now he's going to be questioned in court over whether or not he had an extramarital affair with Amber Heard while she was still with Johnny Depp. Previously in court, Johnny Depp had actually accused Amber of sleeping with James Franco during the filming of the Adderall Diaries in 2015 when they were co-stars. To remind you, this defamation case in Virginia is for $50 million. And like I said earlier, Amber never referred to Depp by name in that article that she wrote, but she did share enough details for people to speculate and for the Sun newspaper to write that article that actually led to a libel case in the UK. Depp has repeatedly denied all the allegations against him, while Amber alleged in her article that she felt the full force of our culture's wrath after speaking out against him, which at first is wrong because if you recall, when that article came out, people were immediately against Johnny Depp. It wasn't until her story started to have some holes in it that people began to question the truth of her allegations. However, the difference is that Amber Heard never lost any opportunities as a result of the culture turning on her and not believing what she was saying about Johnny Depp. On the other hand, Johnny Depp has lost role after role after role. I mean, he lost the entire Pirates of the Caribbean franchise after all of this, and despite Warner Bros. Saying that they wouldn't pick sides, they did. They chose to side with Amber Heard and not have her removed from Aquaman 2, which would have at least kept things equal. Within Johnny Depp's lawsuit, he is claiming that all of this was an elaborate hoax that was instigated by Amber Heard to generate positive publicity for herself and advance her career. Furthermore, he claimed that she was not a victim, but rather a perpetrator. The lawsuit goes on to claim, "She hit, punched, and kicked me. She also repeatedly and frequently threw objects into my body and head, including heavy bottles, soda cans, burning candles, television remote controls, and paint thinner cans, which severely injured me." In response to this, Amber Heard claimed in her own 300-page filing all of the horrific things that Depp had done to her. She also went on to describe him as a monster and include photos of bruises and scars, clumps of hair that were apparently torn out of her head, as well as photos of smashed up furniture to provide examples of the rage that she claims to have been subjected to during their tumultuous relationship. A subpoena was sent to James Franco after Depp's legal team acquired surveillance video from May 2016 that shows Franco getting into an elevator with Amber Heard just 24 hours after she claimed to have had a massive fight with Mr. Depp, a fight that she says resulted in her receiving a black eye. In the surveillance footage, you can actually see James and Amber leaving the penthouse together that Heard and Depp shared. The importance of speaking with James Franco at this point is because of how close he was to Amber near the time of the incident that set this whole thing off. You see, Depp's legal team wants to speak with Franco to question him as a witness to know if he and Amber actually discussed the fight, also to see if he recalls any of Amber's injuries being visible at the time. According to reports, the 12-day trial is expected to start on April 11th, 2022 in Fairfax County, Virginia. Depp also accuses Amber further of faking her injuries in the lawsuit. According to page 6, Depp goes on to say, "I've denied Miss Heard's allegations vehemently since she first made them in May of 2016, when she walked into court to obtain a temporary restraining order with painted on bruises that witnesses and surveillance footage show she did not possess each day of the preceding week. I will continue to deny them for the rest of my life. I never abused Miss Heard or any other woman." I'd love to hear your thoughts on this story though, because that's all the time that we have for today, so stay classy and I'll see you on the next one.